Yo, what's going on, guys? So some quite big news that just dropped in the past 15 minutes. Ubisoft have officially announced that Rainbow Six Extraction is going to be delayed until January 2022. On a Twitter post, it says, "We will use this time to ensure that we bring this immersive, cooperative and thrilling experience to life as we prepare to bring you a truly unique Rainbow Six game." And then going over to the website, they kind of go on a bit more. It basically says, "Our ambition with Rainbow Six Extraction is to deliver a full-fledged AAA experience that changes the way you play and think about cooperative games. With unique features like missing in action or the sprawl, every mission is set to be a tense and challenging experience in which you lead the elite operators of Rainbow Six in a fight against a lethal and evolving alien threat. We are embracing the opportunity to take additional time to bring this vision to life in the way it deserves in January 2022. We are confident this will ensure Rainbow Six Extraction is immersive, cooperative and thrilling experience we set out to create and the one that you aspire to play. We look forward to sharing more with you very soon." So yeah, guys, here we have the official announcement that Rainbow Six Extraction has been delayed to January 2022, which is about 4 to 5 months after the game's initial release date. Now, before we go on to talk about anything about it, I think this is good in my personal opinion. I've pre-ordered Rainbow Six Extraction. I think that the game looks pretty fun and I'm excited to play it. And yeah, I am excited to play the game, I will say that. I'm not going to, lie. I think this looks like a fun game and I really do want to play it. However, I think the price of the game is a bit steep for what we're getting. I think the lack of progression between Siege and Extraction will kill Extraction in the long run. I made a video the other week, which I'll have at the end screen and I'll link it in the comments as well, basically talking about why I feel like this game needs to have progression between Siege for it to survive and for, Siege to also get a helping hand as well. I make a lot of good points in that video, so definitely check that out after you're done with this one. But ever since, Rainbow Six Extraction's initial full reveal, and especially since many of the content creators who got early access to it were kind of saying about how it's kind of a bit of a disappointment, that really did lead to a lot of the community kind of slating this game. And every time there was a Twitter post, there was people in the comments basically just ripping the game apart and saying like, "We're not looking forward to this, lower the price, there's so many missing features." And I can kind of agree with a lot of the criticism this game has gotten. Like I said, I am extremely excited for this game, but I think this is very understanding, and I think a lot of the criticism is valid. So the fact that they're delaying the game, one of the main things I hope that comes from this is they make the game more difficult from what was shown to us and given to the content creators. From a lot of the part, it just kind of seemed to be people walking through and shooting enemies that weren't moving. I assume that isn't the case and it's going to be a lot more fast paced than that, but from what was shown off and what was given to early access content creators, that's kind of what it seemed like. So I'm hoping the game, when it releases, is a lot more harder, and I'm talking about bigger waves and hordes, not maybe hordes, but a lot of these things at once, making it very challenging. And definitely I think cross progression between Rainbow Six Siege should be a thing. So basically when you unlock a skin in Extraction, it goes to your Siege account. I'm not saying that the skin has to go from your Siege account to Extraction, but I think Extraction skins should go to Siege, not vice versa, because the 6 years of skins in Siege, you can't port them all over to Extraction, but definitely Extraction skins could go over to Siege. And as well as the fact that Siege has a battle pass people have to, work towards and try and finish each season. And the battle pass actually does take a lot of time, which isn't a bad thing. I think Siege's battle pass is a perfect length, but it does take a lot of effort to go through. So if people are going to be Siege players, and obviously a lot of people who are going to play Extraction are Siege players, then a lot of their time are going to be diverted to Siege because they want to finish their battle pass. So having cross progression between Extraction and Siege would make sense. So if you're playing Extraction, your experience can still contribute towards your battle pass, so it's more of a seamless experience between both Rainbow Six games rather than having these two separate games, completely different separate experiences. I know that's what they've aimed for, but I don't think that's good in the long run for either Extraction or Siege. I think alienating the player base between two games and saying basically just pick which one you want to put your effort into is a bad thing. I think these games should both be seamless experiences between both of them, and they should be treated honestly as one game. This shouldn't have been a standalone game to begin with, but we're at that stage now, so let's give it more seamless progression between Siege, and I really hope that's what they're doing in this time. But I have faith this game is going to be good, and I think definitely a delay when it comes to games like this is definitely a good thing, because that means that they're actually listening to the community, and Ubisoft have struggles listening to the community, so the fact that they seem to be is a really good thing, and I'm happy that they're doing this. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Rainbow Six Extraction being delayed to January 2022. Yeah, drop a like on this video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and I shall catch you all later. Love you all. Peace.